today?
I'm great.
I'm Nikki's kidding. So we are here today just for a quick blog post about your new facility that you have inside Destination CrossFit. So do you want to give us a little bit of a spiel about yourself and what you're all about?
Yeah, so I'm Dr. Catelyn Weber, and I am starting up inside of Destination CrossFit. I'm a chiropractor, a sports chiropractor to be specific. My specialty is sports, injuries, and rehabilitation, which kind of makes it the perfect niche for being inside of the gym.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been really excited about watching the changes that you've made to that back space. It looks totally different than it did before.
It's no longer a storage room.
It's no longer a storage area.
Yeah, the hole in the wall.
The hole in the wall's gone. There's a beautiful mirror
Two
in there now.
holes in
So
the wall.
there's
Yeah.
Just two.
holes.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what your goals are for helping athletes or people who come in to see you.
So I think the biggest difference that I think that kind of sets myself apart from the more generic chiropractors is, one, most chiropractors just focus on the spine, which is great, and that's kind of primarily where our training is, but we also are specialists in the whole musculoskeletal system, so your arms, legs, everything that connects to the spine. And I love the spine, but I also love treating all other injuries, so like knee injuries, ankle, hip. And a lot of times what I find is that everything is related. So that that back pain oftentimes is because our hips aren't moving the way we're supposed to, or our knees, and that kind of contributes to overuse in back, and then that's where we get the back injury. So a lot of times it is important to look just beyond the spine. And I think the other big difference is so many chiropractors, their goal is to just get people back to where they were before they came in and before they got injured. But they never really look at, well, why did you get injured, right? What caused the break in the kinetic chain? All of a sudden now you have this nagging knee pain that you didn't have a month ago.
Right.
What caused that? And so chiropractors will get patients back to where they were before and kind of send them on their way. And then all of a sudden it happens all over again. So it's like a domino effect. So my goal really is to get you back to what we call pre-injury status, and then let's figure out why you got there, and let's change that and kind of break that pattern of constant knee pain every couple of months.
Okay, cool.
Well, I think that's everybody's goal. And obviously when they come in, they want to get better, right? But their better is where they were before. But like you said, a lot of people don't realize you weren't better before. You were actually probably off before even more. And if we fix this problem, you won't have that problem again because we fixed the problem that was happening before that problem.
Yeah,
so.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's just retraining certain neuromuscular patterns in our body to kind of, let's fire these glutes, let's fire these muscles. And so now that our glutes are working, our low back doesn't have to kick in overdrive and all of a sudden fatigue and fail when you're doing things like the open and competing and things like that.
Yes, we have some people right now who are having some good shoulder neck pain because of handstand push-ups. So it might be helpful to ensure that we're moving properly.
And banging on the top of the head on the cement ground probably did something.
Maybe did
Yeah.
something. So what is your opening day?
My opening day is the 19th, and I will be here at 7 a.m. So my hours are, I'm only here Monday through Thursday. Monday, Thursday, I'm here 7 to 5, and Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm 8 to 5.
Cool. That's going to be really exciting because we have members who may transition at the end of
Mm-hmm.
class and may decide that they want to get something worked on, or maybe even work on something before if they have an appointment.
So that way we kind of get the before work crowd and after classes lunch crowd. So
As far as people paying you, what kind of forms of payment do you accept?
So I'm primarily cash based, and by cash also debit card, credit card.
Okay.
But I do accept insurance if patients have out of network benefits. So I'm an out of network provider, and so if your insurance company does have out of network benefits, then we can bill your insurance company, and then you just get reimbursed through the insurance company.
Okay, great. And so it's based on, it's one kind of flat rate?
Yeah, so it's just $45 a treatment. Treatment times are usually about a half hour long. So it's more than just the 5-minute crack your back and send you on your way. I like to do a lot of soft tissue work, kind of, because it complements adjustments really well, and then do some exercise training, and so kind of do stuff in the my space, but also give you stuff to do at home.
Cool.
So that you can just get better that much faster.
And you've been inside our space, you kind of know what's also accessible to the athletes here when they're on the outs. But also we're probably gonna have people from not the box coming in to see you. And so, what are some of the ways that people are gonna be able to make appointments?
Yeah, so you can give me a call, and I think we can provide all that information either on my website or your guys' website. You can also go online on my website, and you can schedule through there.
The Book Now feature.
The Book Now feature.
Oh, I love those. Those are really nice.
Yeah. It's actually schedule now.
Oh, fine. Book is a different term, I guess. Is there some forms that you'll have to fill out, etc.?
Yeah, so in your first initial visit with me, I'll probably, if we have time, I'll send out and can get your email. I'll send the forms to you so you can fill them out ahead of time so you don't have to do it when you get here. It's just really simple forms.
Quick. Should take like 5 minutes to do
that? 5 or 10 minutes.
Took me like 3 minutes when I filled them out. So it doesn't take that long.
So tell me just a little bit about how you see the connection between, well, how did you get here? How did you get to us in the first place? And maybe then tell us what you think how we can be a good partnership.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Greg for making that connection with the Whitman. So I actually went to Whitman. I played basketball and golf at Whitman. So that's how I knew Greg initially. And he had kind of mentioned that he's the CrossFit connection, and historically there's so many CrossFit boxes that have practitioners inside of them, and it obviously is it's a really great partnership, or else you wouldn't continually see it in both of our I guess realms. Yeah, that's a good word.
Is it realms?
Yeah, like
kingdoms are fivery. Is it what's the Settlers of Catan? Sorry, totally side. Yeah. No idea what it is.
So our realms. So that's kind of how I got connected here, and I think our interests are just so similar that it makes so much sense. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, well, we're excited to have you.
Yeah.
It's going to be enjoyable, I think, and if there's anything that comes up along the way, or if you have things that you want to let us know about with times or deals or better things, let us know, and maybe I'll have you do some more just like even general information for self-care. That might be a good thing for us to do sometimes.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us, and we'll see you around the box.
Yeah, see you around.
Book with Catelyn.